What up, y'all? Angels Chill Spot up in the building. How have you guys been? Let's get into this video. Police saves family of 4 kids from an extremely toxic mother. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. This page is unpopular, but go show it love if you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. Bam.
Over him. I could have just as easily called. I'm a stay-at-home mom and homeschool our 4 children and work my butt off every day.
When I got home last night, she began attacking and beating me. I don't want her to go to jail.
Doing this in front of all 4 of the children.
Dude, look at his shirt. It's ripped up. Diablo, this lady is crazy.
Attacking the children and you.
On June 19th,
And that house looks a mess. I don't know what.
2023, officers responded to a residence after a man reported that his wife assaulted him by scratching him and throwing mugs at him, allegedly after he spoke with his mother, whom she strongly dislikes.
What's going on? Where's she?
She's right here.
No, I don't believe everything you said.
What's going on tonight?
God damn, what the fuck? Look at that house.
You come out and talk to me real quick.
Just stand right there. You can say whatever you want.
Ma'am, come
The
outside real
officer's
quick,
here.
okay?
I'm going to go ahead and hang up. He's here.
You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
No.
I'm going to just send
My man was scared as hell. He like, I ain't getting off the phone with my mother. This bitch is still here, mom.
on the step. I'll be right
Just stay right there. Step outside for me, okay?
I thought you said you were calling because your foot.
Ma'am, step outside.
Stay right there.
What's going on tonight? You care about just pat on your waistline, make sure you don't have any weapons on you?
That's fine.
Can you turn the face that way for me?
Guys, women can abuse men also. Seriously. This shit happens, okay? So there's a lot of women that are afraid of men because of men abuse women, but men can also get abused by women, you guys. This shit is real, bro.
Just interlace your fingers behind your head.
You what?
Interlace your fingers together behind your head. So right now I'm just going to put you in handcuffs, okay? Doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to detain you for right now, okay?
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
No, you're not going to detain me? What the
You're a
fuck?
liar. You're a liar, Jake. So when do I get to speak?
I'll talk to you in just a second.
Yo, when the cops weren't there, she was going to fuck his ass up more.
Okay, we're going to walk over here and we'll have a chat. Okay, sound good?
Why am I not believed over him? I could have just as easily called.
Let's go right over here real quick, okay?
No, I
That's right,
put
right there.
him
I
in
wanted to-
handcuffs.
I bet if she would have called first, they would have believed her. Seriously.
We're just going off the information that we...
He did the good thing and called, because if shit like has happening and you getting hit by your wife or your girlfriend, bro, call the cops, bro. That's the only thing you can do.
been given, and handcuffs can come off just as easy as they can go on, right? So we're just trying to find out what's going on. We said that there was some violent stuff, or we heard there was some violent stuff going on, and that's what we're here investigating, okay?
Diablo, Luka Doncic. Luka.
That's why you're in handcuffs. Any questions on that?
Are you hurt at all?
I got a few bruises from earlier.
Would you like medics to come check you out? That's what I'm asking. Do you need...
Oh, no, I was in the yard 2 days ago because my back snapped.
Okay. Since you are in handcuffs, before I talk to you, I have to read you this, okay? I have to make you aware of your rights, all right? So before I ask you questions, you must understand your rights. Do you understand your rights?
I think so.
Okay. With that in mind, are you okay to talk to me and tell me what's going on tonight? What is going on tonight? Why are we called here tonight? I want to make sure I
You can
understand your
ask my
side.
husband.
I want to make sure I understand your side of it, because obviously you're concerned that there's a side to each story, right? So what's your half of it? What's going on?
I mean, just over there, you said that you were wondering when you get to talk. Now is your time to let us know, from your perspective, why are we here?
Well,
Yep.
if I'm in handcuffs and I have a right to remain silent and get an attorney, then I will probably get an attorney and remain silent.
Okay.
Okay.
You have that right.
All right. Well, I just need to get some basic information from you, okay? All right. Are you employed?
No, I'm a stay-at-home
Stay
mom
home?
and homeschool our 4 children and work my
Diablo, she just said she's a stay-at-home mom. As soon as they open the door, that shit look like a big-ass mess, homie. Stop playing.
butt off every day.
Okay.
And I'm thankful to be able to do that, but my husband doesn't appreciate me.
We just got back from vacation. It's usually not.
Okay, good.
Girl, you don't have to work, okay? It's a privilege for your husband to take care of you. Yeah, does anybody believe that? I believe that. It is a privilege. Like, just hearing that, it makes me a little bit upset because I feel like you don't have to work. You don't have to bust your ass. Yeah, you say you work and you bust your ass taking care of your kids, homeschooling your kids. Okay, I understand that. That's your motherly job. You probably most likely chose to do that because your husband can take care of you. But obviously he appreciates you because he's taking care of you. He's working to pay all the bills, to pay everything and get everything situated. So I don't know. That's my opinion on that.
You said,
Richard with 4 kids.
okay, is it Jacob?
Yes, sir. JACOB. This has been a pattern for years.
Okay.
Holy shit, the house is destroyed.
We have 4 little kids. It started when our 3rd was born. I thought it was postpartum stuff. It kind of happens every once in a while. It's related to different things that I don't fully understand. This particular episode started yesterday. My wife has a lot of problems with my mom, so her mother-in-law. She doesn't like it when I talk to her. She makes these rules about when I can and can't. I went out to grab dinner for us last night. On the way to dinner, I did call. I called home hoping to get in touch with my dad for Father's Day. My mom answered. I talked with her for about maybe 15 or 20 minutes. I called my dad. My wife was very, very upset. She had called me once while I was out. I didn't answer.
You know what? I feel like the mother, she hates the mother for a reason. Most likely the mother, I just got this feeling that lady is a grimy lady, his wife. Okay, that's why she doesn't like the guy's mother. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Her call right away. She believes I've lied to her about talking to my mom. When I got home last night, she began attacking and beating me.
Who beats their husband for talking to their mother? What the fuck? She's begun to beat me. This is crazy.
I told her to stop numerous times. In the past several years, I have never fought back. Recently, I have tried to block things, and on occasion I have shoved her and pushed her out of the way. I understand it's unacceptable to be able to touch and push her, but you're going to hear her say that, and that is true.
Yeah, but it's unacceptable for him to push her away, but she's beats the shit out of him. Come on, man. There's something very, very wrong with that. And you know what? I'm glad he called the cops, because sometimes a person can only take so much abuse. What if he would have blew up and just beat her right back? Then he's going to jail. Then he looks like a horrible person because he beat his wife. But and yet she could beat him every goddamn day. She tells him, don't talk to your mother. Come on, how toxic is that?
I've pushed back against her when she's attacked me. Okay. I've never regressed against her once. I have never initiated any of this. I do have pictures from last night. I have cuts and scrapes all over my arms, my body. Tonight, this escalated again today. She's just continually mad that I spoke with my mom yesterday. It was kind of as normal. Tonight, my mom has bought us mugs. She's a big mug person, and so she started throwing these mugs at me, demanding that I open trash bags to throw them all away. I said she can throw away whatever she wants to, and she continued throwing mugs. I told her to stop. We have a baby. I said these shards are going to get there. One of the mugs landed at my foot. I don't know if anything's in it or not. I don't know what's going to happen. It's out of hand. I think there's mental health things. She didn't used to be this way. She just stopped breastfeeding maybe 2 months ago at most. That has to be playing into it. I have a resource kind of hotline through my work. We hooked her up with that to try and get in touch with a counselor and start working through some of these things. Gotcha. She is in the process of doing that. She started a new medication, so we don't know exactly. I don't know. It appears to be some type of hormone related. I
gotcha. Okay, so
but he seems like he loves his wife, though, you know? And it's sad when you love someone and they just are so toxic, you know? It could be anything. It could be postpartum. But like I said, you know what? That doesn't give you the right to hit someone and scar someone that you love and care about. And, you know, and they love you so much that they want to find you help. And they're trying to help you as much as they can, and you still treat them like shit, man.
First off, obviously your foot's bleeding pretty bad, and I can see cuts on your face. Do you want Maddie to come check you out or anything like that? Is that something you'd want, or? Okay, and I just now saw your hands, so.
It's my arms. And my
What's new tonight? Like, what all happened tonight? I know you said you had scrapes and cuts and stuff. You're fine.
I think the bleeding is stopping in my foot.
Okay.
I don't want my children to be left alone. I don't know what's going to happen with
No,
her.
yeah, we aren't talking about taking you anywhere.
I'm saying if I went to the hospital, I don't want they're here.
So if they come check you out, you are in no obligation to go to the hospital with them. They will. Okay. They will say whether they recommend you go with them to the hospital, or they will recommend a course of action that you take, like maybe go into urgent care or something. But you have every right to refuse going to the hospital with them. It's just if you want to get checked out, make sure there's nothing in that cut. They might be able to take a look at it. Anything like that. But you are under no obligation to go to the hospital with them.
Okay. Let me just table that for a second.
Okay.
I think about it. If I have family who can be here in a little bit.
Okay.
And I'd rather my grandma and grandpa be here before I would just.
That
I don't know. I may still do that.
you're fine. Yeah, just let us know.
You better call your mom. Yeah, look.
So go ahead. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, whenever you work that out, just let us know. We can call them at any time.
As far as injuries, what's new tonight?
Tonight the foot is new.
Okay.
Anything on my face is new.
So I
The
guess
backs
the
of both my hands are
fresh
new.
blood there is probably going to be new. Is there anything that we're not seeing that you're aware of as of right now? Any blood under the sleeves or anything?
Can you just look straight up at me, sir? Can you remove your glasses? All right, I'm not trying to blind you.
I understand.
The
Damn.
cuts on the face and the
She
hand
got him to the face, bro. That's fucked, man.
happened.
She's got no respect for him. That's what it is.
All the cuts, with the exception of the foot, are from fingernails.
Fingernails.
And then, do you need to see the ones on my arms?
Was those from last night or is that today?
It's a mixture of both. And
Okay, yeah,
chest and torsos.
Yeah,
today.
we'll take a look if you're okay with that.
Bed, I'll be up in a minute, okay? Everything's okay, guys. I have been keeping photos for a lot longer. This winter, I deleted them all. I told my wife, I want you to get the help you need. I said that love keeps no records of wrongs, and I deleted everything, saying I don't want her to be in trouble. In capacity, I need it to stop. And I'm worried about this.
Damn, bro, this shit's hitting my heart, yo. This shit, yeah, look, that shit hit me. He seems like he really he loves his wife, and he's very sad that she's doing this to him, you know? But he still loves her and wants to be with her and wants to give her help.
So you know when you guys get postpartum, like the appointments, you know how they scale you for postpartum depression questionnaire? How did she answer them?
I wasn't before kids. So usually we can't all go to every appointment.
Okay.
It's my understanding that it was at the pediatrician's office, and they had said that I don't know how high they said it was, but I think it was at a level that she should look at it. And so that's when we started looking at options through my employer. They had different kind of mental health service type things there.
Okay. All right. And that the shirt, is that from today as well?
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna just take pictures if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's okay. Is there any way she could go to a hospital? And not? I don't know if it's bipolar. She's never been diagnosed with that. Something is mentally here. I don't want her to go to jail.
So the problem that we run into tonight is based on the criteria and everything that you're saying. I don't know that she would necessarily meet the criteria for an immediate detention or a mental health evaluation.
Really?
Yes. I know Officer Sunday can kind of relate more to her than obviously us males can. But I mean, I don't know this is, I don't know this is necessarily solely a mental health issue. I'm not saying that that's not a part of it, but I'm saying this is all around still isn't okay if it's been going on for this.
There's a big ass watermelon on the floor.
And I will say that it started with the birth of my daughter. She was the third, and I think there was definitely a break from it, and I think it's certainly gotten exponentially worse since our fourth was born, and that would have been last summer. So I don't know.
Is she a stay-at-home?
She stays at home. She also homeschools. I mean, she's under a tremendous amount of stress.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. So I don't know about your wife, but for me at least, I know I need that time away sometimes.
Yeah.
Is there any way she can have just a day, a break? Do you think that would be helpful for her?
Absolutely.
Maybe if they decide to put their fucking kids in school, we'll give them time away from children and she can have a little bit of her time. But I'm guessing, let me guess, it was the mother's decision to say, I'm going to homeschool my kids. So she put that burden on herself where someone else in a public school or in a charter school can, teach their children. And I feel like that sometimes it's their fault because they want to do this themselves. And like I said, it's probably most likely postpartum. And then also she's homeschooling these kids with these kids all day. She has no break. She's going crazy. But I tell you this, you do not hit on the person you're married with, your husband or your wife. She should never hit him like that, because that's a sign of that's the most disrespectful thing you can do to a man is just hit him, beat him. Because if he's a good guy like this guy is, he's never going to hit her back, but eventually he's going to say, he might hurt her one day, or he might just say, F this family, I'm done. and move on. So yeah.
I think so. We were really conservative during the pandemic, probably too much so. And I think part of it, there was little ones around when the baby was born. We were too cautious probably than we needed to be.
Yep.
So I think we did isolate, maybe more so than other people in our situation, and that couldn't have helped.
Right.
So her sister recently moved. She's about 2 hours away. She's very, very close with her sister. They get together probably at least once a month. On a Sunday, they'll get together for the day. You know, me and my brother-in-law will kind of watch our kids at the various houses, and they'll go out and shop and just have fun. You know, especially if it's something that can avoid her from going. So I will do whatever it needs to help her and avoid any type of.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, sir. I mean, she's going with us tonight. Okay. I mean,
Hell yeah, she went to jail.
For a long period of time. I understand there's a hormonal issue side of it. But doing this in front of all 4 of the children, attacking the children and you, that's.
She's not attacked the children. I don't.
We were related that originally she was attacking the children.
No, I did not say that. No.
Well, I mean, just even based on your injuries and stuff like that, there's no way we can't take her.
How long?
I don't know. That's up for the courts and the jails to decide.
Also, just so you guys are aware, 2 days ago I was at the store, my back snapped. I had to be called out by the ER. We are not sure the x-ray.
Well, your back wasn't snapping when you were probably jumping on your man, fucking him up with things and fucking smashing him with cups and fucking breaking everything in the goddamn house. Was your back snapped then? No.
It showed that I had kidney stones and a muscle spasm.
Okay.
So I'm not, at any point, I'm actually supposed to be resting. I haven't been able to rest because my husband hasn't helped enough the last 2 days, but I'm supposed to be resting because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It was very weird. I couldn't move. I was keeled over at Aldi. They had to call the ambulance for me. I've been able to be okay the last couple of days. Hopefully it's nothing, but I just want to make you guys aware. I don't know when and if that could happen again.
Okay. Would you feel more comfortable sitting down?
I'm okay right now, I think.
Okay. And again, you're sure that we don't need to call medics to come check you out?
Well, unfortunately, I went to the ER. They didn't. Apparently the kidney stones are in the kidney, but they're not in the ureter yet.
Is there anyone inside that may need medical attention?
No. Well, my husband said his foot was hurt, but
Okay.
none of the children.
Biggest reason I ask is because there's blood in your hands. I'm not sure who's that. Is it your blood?
And mind you, she's doing crazy and doing all this shit, and her kids are in the house.
Is it someone else's blood?
It could, I don't know, it could be both of ours. I don't know. It might be my husband's. I'm not sure.
She too old for all this drama and shit.
Based on what you're saying as far as the mental health stuff, maybe we can set her on the right course to be able to get that help. It's a shall arrest policy for us whenever domestic battery occurs. We have no leeway.
Especially in the presence of children. You said you have 4 children.
Yes, sir.
All right. So here's the deal. If you've been dealing with this for as long as you have, I will tell you from personal experience, this is not an environment that the kids are being exposed to healthy relationships, what they're learning at a very young age, and how that will affect them when they're adults and they get into relationships, and what that they will accept in their own relationships. So if you aren't willing, if like this is where we intervene and we have to put that roadblock in to be like, this is it, this is where it stops, and hopefully a judge will either court order or mandate that she has to get some help and everything with this, but this is where it stops. We can't just keep going round and round with this. So she is going to be going, she is going to be charged, and she will hopefully get the help that she needs and be put on a path to start fixing this. But this can't get, I mean, again, like, do you want your kids being raised in a household where they think that this is a normal environment
Definitely
that people
don't.
interact with one another as husband and wife? And how that will affect them in their future relationships and possible marriages.
No, I absolutely respect your position. I've shared the same thing with her and said, no, it's not, and she needs to stop it. If nothing else, just for them.
Well, this is our way to help you with that. And I know it's not easy. I know it sucks. It's going to sting. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. It's going to suck at first, but I promise you in the long run, hopefully it'll get better. Okay?
I hate to laugh, but yo, she fucked him up. And then look at her shirt, bro. So she must have grabbed him by his collar and just yanked his shirt, ripped his fucking shirt off. Man, if they would have had a camera in there, I would have loved to see the whole drama. And then, you know, she's all calm and cool outside and all normal. Like, yeah, my back broke like 2 days ago. And like, but and yet when the police are not there, she's fucking a maniac. Like sometimes there's two sides to people, you know, and clearly you can see there's 2 sides to this lady.
Just work with them.
Because you know what? If it was her fucking postpartum, she'd be still acting crazy as fuck outside. So no, I believe it's not her postpartum. She just treats him like shit because he's a softer guy. You know what I mean? I think she treats him like that because he's soft. He's a soft, normal, softer guy. And like I said, she would be doing all that right now. You know what I mean? It don't just stop and go. Like, you have it. If you have postpartum, you're dealing with it. You know?
I'll take care of you.
Can you show us your hands too? Yeah, I just want to confirm you don't want to talk to us about what happened this evening?
I mean, what's the next steps if I don't?
Well, I mean, at this point, we just want to get both sides of the story. Just to confirm what matches and what doesn't match.
She doesn't want to tell her part of the story because she knows her part of the story is fucking ridiculously stupid. And she overreacted and she's beating her husband because she's a fucking bitch.
Also, I just want to ask you if you have any injuries we need to know about.
Something is wrong with my back. It just kind of froze on me 2 days ago at the store.
Okay.
My foot,
Your foot?
from a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so nothing from tonight?
I mean, my nose was hit.
Nose was hit?
I don't know if it's broken or not.
We
It's
can't
just
ask
bruised.
questions, obviously, if you want to speak to your attorney and stuff, okay? But, I mean, at this point, I'll be honest with you, you're being charged with domestic battery, okay? So, I mean, he has several injuries that aren't just built up over this one time. It's been occurring from today and on. So, I'm just being honest with you. But if you don't want to talk to us, we're not going to talk to you about it, okay?
I mean, the only thing I will say is that I have been recently diagnosed with postpartum premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Or postpartum depression and anxiety with psychosis and PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder. And I'm supposed to see a psychiatrist on Wednesday to look at medication options for that. Okay. This is the prime time before my cycle starts at the end of the week. And so I think any of this has been related to that. This is not, how I typically am, but we both have noticed that something mentally has been going on, and I've been asking him to get me help for months. We really haven't come too far.
I ain't gonna believe that
Talked to a
shit.
Psychologist online. I'm supposed to see a psychiatrist on Wednesday.
I'm really sorry to hear that's happening to you, okay? But at this point, like I said, we're still going to have to move forward with what we have to do, okay?
Lock her ass up.
Pictures of your hands, just to kind of document injuries on both sides, okay? So I'm not asking any questions, but I just want to document everything we can. Okay, is that fair?
Sure.
Okay. Can you turn around for me, please?
Okay.
All right, man. We're gonna have a seat in my car, okay? So you can walk this way for me.
Am I able to get a drink of my medication?
So unfortunately, the jail is not gonna let you take any medication in with you. They'd have you throw it away. They'll get you medication if you need it. Give you this car right here. Just stand in front of that big number 3 there for me.
Has she ever used a weapon against you or threatened you with a weapon?
Yes.
This is just like kind of a formality form that we typically have to fill out for every domestic incident we respond to. So.
To what extent is what I say admissible for anything against her?
Really in any form. And I mean, as far as this form goes, if you prefer us not to read it aloud, you can answer it and write down your answers on there if that helps you. If you would like us to read it to you.
There was an incident a few years ago. My memory is too foggy to know that. I can't say definitively. I think at one point she had a kitchen knife. I took it away from her, and that was it. I don't remember a verbal, I will use this. I think it was more, I think she was having a similar episode and just grabbed it. I don't know. I don't believe it was ever thrust in me or anything like that. I think she just, so I hesitate to say that because I don't know the specifics enough to say. So maybe I can answer no.
Okay. You can use the table.
Yeah. Carlo, she grabbed a knife.
We have kids too. We completely understand.
Yeah. It is usually a mess. It is exponentially worse because we just got back from a 7-day road trip with 4 kids and trying to unload.
Oh yeah. No, hey, yeah, I can appreciate it. Trust me.
Everybody got way off schedule. The kids are up till 10:30. We're trying to work our way back to a normal bedtime.
Has she ever threatened to you or your children?
Never.
Do you think she might try to kill you?
Over the past few years, I've read some of the domestic violence stuff online. I personally don't feel threatened that she's going to try and kill me. I don't feel that. I know that's I read about how sometimes these things start
Buddy, you better guess again. She will do that.
as one way and escalate into other things. I don't feel that.
If charges are filed, do you request a no contact order?
It's basically she just won't be allowed to have any contact with you, but given the circumstances with the children and stuff, I mean, I would probably say it'd be a no for you.
It would be a no. Yeah.
Because you want to be able to still contact your wife, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is going to be your report number, and this is my email if you want any other information.
Was it all the children that it happened or occurred in front of?
I told him I want to go to sleep. It happened at various places. I just always told them if we were upstairs. I told them to go downstairs. I tried to.
Did they see any of it?
I don't know the answer to that. They may have. I don't know.
Okay.
I tried to tell them if I.
Got their information too. We're gonna take your children's just name and date of birth. It won't go into any public records, so don't worry about that. This is kind of documenting that there were children at home. This occurred.
When she's released, is that? Yeah, I can go pick her up and.
You should be able to. Yeah.
I can bring her home and we can. Is that?
That'd be the plan. Given if the courts override us and automatically issue a no contact order, then it gets a little different.
Okay.
But
you said because I'm not requesting one.
We won't necessarily be requesting one, but the jail sometimes per charges that they're given and the circumstances and stuff like that will sometimes override the police department and go ahead and issue a no contact order based on the judge's decision. Just like I said, keep your phone close by. She'll call you. If you have anything else, like I said, please don't hesitate to give us a call, okay? All right, what do you got here?
The woman was charged with domestic battery committed in the presence of a child under 16, and domestic battery resulting in moderate bodily injury.
The children's.
All right, y'all. So that was it. I feel bad for this guy. Obviously, I know postpartum, but he's been trying to get her help. She trying to make it seem like he not trying to help her, and you can't deny she's hurting. That's why she's going to jail, because she cut this guy. She cut him. She scratched his face. She throwing glass cups at him. Like, that's ridiculous. Hopefully she does get help, and they can work it out. But man, this guy, you know what? I mean, I don't know how many chances he gave her, but I think I would have already left and started another life. Obviously, you got to pay child support. You got to pay child support, but you're safe, and you don't have to deal with someone beating you whenever they want to. I think it's crazy. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about this situation? I think it was totally wrong for her to do it, but and this guy is a softer guy, and you like, maybe she sees that weakness in him and she could just take advantage of him, beat him, smack him, tell him shut the fuck up, anything like that, but at the end of the day, we all human, we all demand, we all should get respect, because if it was the other way around, it's an extreme no. So obviously this situation is definitely an extreme no. It's unacceptable. Fuck that. She deserves to go to jail. And if she wants to get help and he wants to stay back with her, I would tell him, hey, give her one more chance if you feel like it, okay? But at the end of the day, you got to do what's right for yourself. You can't live with someone that's just going to beat you and destroy you and not let you talk to your family and control your life and be so toxic. So we'll see. I don't know. That's my thought on it. Let me know down below, what do you guys think about that situation? And I'll see you guys on the next one, y'all. Deuces! Hey, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. So yeah.